Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hey, this will definitely be the last one today because I'm tired. And I'm like, damn, it's early and you still sleepy, boy. When you working that brain, ooh, wee. And I've been working my brain. An emotional roller coaster, you know what I'm saying, can take up a lot of your energy too. But it's a good emotional roller coaster because I feel my soul feel that we're getting a lot of things. That's why I'm coming to this video, beloved. Um, let me get my car straight, like my beautiful one out there. You know, got beautiful ones. I give a moment of silence real quick for those out there that's they're going through it. But then they going through they struggle and stuff like that. They making it look good. You know what I'm saying? They keeping themselves abreast, keeping a distance upon themselves. Some people in there living in their cars, but just because you're living in their car, they making sure that, you know, we thank you Most High that they have the wherewithal to, you know, make that little home. You know what I'm saying? Home is where your heart is, and if that's where you have to be at the time, you make it the best home you can, man. We commend so many out there that they asked out, and I said that, but boy, they know how to come together collectively. I've watched it, I've seen it, and Lord, may you somehow, anyway, through us, through your majesty, through whatever, Lord, that you touch so many out there and they get on their feet and they get back to where they want to be and need to be, or even where they can save their head or above water and stuff like that, Lord. Through these difficult times, may you open so many hearts up. Yeah. Many ain't got a lot to give, and there ain't a lot that's gonna take to give, just a little. May you put that conscience on our hearts that, you know, maybe we put aside some of our vices and some of our things that we partake in for a moment just to give, help people get on their feet some way or one. May you be the condition of the humanity and bring it back in so many ways. May you use so many of us vessels to be sparks, to be fire, to be fuel. May we energize each other to do beyond things that we most necessarily don't ever done, myself and others, Lord. May you continue to encourage us to be examples. Set the example, Lord. That's what it means, become wise and elder and raise up in age so you can give back, look back, and be satisfied with what's going on. And if you ain't, be the change maker within that, Lord. I ask this of you, Lord, in so many ways. Hey, taking, and it's time for me to ride on the energy. It's hard for me to be influenced by others. Like my father said about this military. He said, you ain't gonna make it in there. My dad said. And I was like, what make you say that? He's like, you don't respect authority. And he just seen that off of the history of me dealing with my mom going through that. And I understood him now because he felt that, and he did, he felt that his authority being strong, and he also said that because of the coach, the incident I went with the coach, the feeling that he didn't allow me to speak my volume, my side of the situation, because I was demonstrous. You know, I'm running around hollering hunky and da da. You know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff, being disrespectful to, in front of an elder. It don't matter. You see what I'm talking about? So I biked that, but that didn't give the elder the right to do what he did and stuff like that. But that scared my father because he understood where I was at and what I didn't see, what he seen. Much of the same suit. Why this hanging, lynching stuff don't. You've been around folks like this, you know what I'm saying? But I wish they would, because my daddy and everybody else around them, it don't matter what you think about it. We would have tore that place up. But that was the reason why that, because he really didn't know me. He didn't get to know his son growing, you know what I'm saying? But I respect authority. I respect authority as long as they ain't conducing, you know, to right. Wrong type of authority, you gonna know. You see what I'm talking about? So, got in that depth. And then, um, hmm, lost it. Just that. I'm tired. I can tell you. And that's okay. That's good. I mean, it's a good day. I said it's gonna be a last week. Um, but I do. So I turn it to utilize it because we're talking about authority. I respect authority. I respect people. Like one say, you do respect people. You care about people and stuff like that. So it's not my thing to shh on people. But when you go, I had the time of living under a rule, you know what I'm saying, of discipline in so many ways. So then understand that you work hard to get back your freedom of yourself and be your own ruler in so much of a time that at one point in time you was under somebody else's rulership, discipline and stuff like that. And so when you get this freelance in so many ways, that's what I demonstrate so much of the power that I would not allow myself to go out of bounds and be abusive on purpose and things like that. Though it's people see that it's in the passion if I get heated and things like that. And I think many of you starting to understand, yeah, because I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. I'm passionate about loving on your child, you loving your child in a better way, mothers, fathers. I'm passionate about the words that so many of the beloveds left behind, that little signals and clues that was their job. Pop, Nip, XX, Guru, all these beloveds left nuggets behind for us to pay attention to, here at one point in time later, so that we could wake up, rise, grant. So never assume or have in the back of your mind that that's why people felt the word now is people scared to approach me, talk to me. Don't do that to yourself, please. Don't disservice yourself. Yeah, I've been through some things. Yeah, some people and took me through the thing, but it's so easy to let it roll off my back because I'm at a more peaceful state to deal with it. I'm just not about the BS, beloved. That's all. I'm just not about the BS. You come with BS, you come sideways, that's what you're gonna get. That's what I was supposed to say. That's what you're gonna get. And I thank people like, and I'll be open with it, Denzel, Devon, Steph, so many that started off initial knowing exactly where I had to get to, purposely doing what I had to do and stuff like that to get me here and stuff like that. So we're here. I never did take no BS, but I had to swallow some things and do some things and go an avenue to get to you, to get to your mental, to get through your flesh, to get through your thick skin, thin skin, all that kind of stuff, to get to your heart, to get to rotating your chakras and stuff like that. Not me, in a sense, but Most High, because it was orchestrated right there. And it was because if anything else, if it was orchestrated by me, I wouldn't be here with some of y'all. Some of the engagements, I would have hurt you or you would have hurt me. Think about that. I wouldn't be here because I know some of the things I say. Like I told this family, and I'll be open with you. I did the videos, and the fact this family came out that I know for a fact, they don't like me. They never did. I put their business out, their dirt out there because they was dirty. I just tried to, after the videos today, because we're talking about self-destruction, right? So my MO is, we don't have to like each other, but if I engage you to the point where that we can get a respect, like, bygones be bygones, da-da-da. Because I sit, and I didn't do nothing to nobody. Watch this. I didn't tell my cartel friends. I didn't call the FBI. I didn't call the police station, all that stuff, telling lies on somebody. You see what I'm talking about? But I'm the one extending the olive branch because I know what's been done to me. But I don't need people to lose sleep and da-da, because this is a movement. This is minimized self-destruction type movement. This is part of it. But I'm gratified with the Most High and me encouraging me to do it, because I know fully well I ain't got to do it, because I was about to go ham on their son, period. You see what I'm talking about? So not trying to resurrect that tension, but I'm just letting people know, yeah, I just, not too long ago, tried to walk over there, got in the middle street, said, excuse me, you know. And they heard me, but they all ignored me. All three of them. Thank you. Lets me know where you stand, period. That's gratifying for me. Because it's the same thing back in the day, right, beloved? As long as I know where you stand, we good. Respect it, though. You cross this street, we got a problem. Just like I know. I crossed that street in that intention, I got a problem. So we respect. I won't cross your street, go over there, walk over there, da-da-da, and go about my business. See how that go? For sure. So on that same note, many of you are in that same boat like this, right? And you notice they're around me because to not be in the energy like the beloved say, as long as they conversating with you around you and you know, feeling somebody's way, good way, then their karma don't, or the seed they sow don't get reaped and stuff. So what's gonna happen is, for sure, some of y'all gonna get cut, if not a lot. That's just real, all right? Not because I don't like you, da-da-da. What I don't like is that trait that you continue to show and that competition thing that you try to be about. So today, beloved, today, what's today, Thursday? Kick them to the curb Thursday. So that any videos I post and it got an okay on it, okay, you out. Got it? That's just simple as that. Go get another channel, go, you know, you've been great at your channel, go do, you know, but we know how this goes. So any channel that I put a star on it, that's because I want them to be seen. They deserve whatever, everything. You see what I'm talking about? Let's go. Just cut dry. Kick them to the curb Thursday. Write that down. I might even put that, just so everybody know. There ain't no, this time you got to be straight direct to the point. Because see, you get people supposed to be saying, hey, bro, I was one of them. You know, get a story. I didn't. And so many of y'all in that boat, and your apologies, I can see it. Because you're fresh, you're sharing things that you would normally not share, you know, breaking down that. And so that I accept that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like an indirect apology without, you know, because you don't want people to know that you was one of them. That, you know what I'm saying? And I get that. I ain't tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? But folks that operate like they didn't do nothing, I ain't playing that game with them. So kick to the curb Thursday and work what you work. Cause I'm not demanding nothing. But if you can't bow, bend. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been kicked, I've been shadowed, this and that. And I know some of the people that's doing. And that's why some of y'all get subscribed. Then you say something crazy, unsubscribe. No, I ain't gotta deal with that. Then you come back, you know the game. Come back with let me fit in with the movement of non-self-destruction and then I put you back, you know what I'm saying? Then we go. But I'm not gonna play them games no more. Either we gonna be consistent, right? Or we building, and we don't need the shots thrown at each other. Cause I ain't throwing shots like that at the folks, at the names that I talked about, for sure, because they know how far they went. And like Bub said, some folks went just too far. Just too far. Still got a taste in their mouth for competition, and I'm like, I don't need you. I don't need you. Ain't healthy for society anyway. So, you know what I'm talking about? You want to continue on that? So, remember that. All right. Kick them to the curb Thursday is what it is. Whatever videos I see, and I'm like, you might see them just right off the bat, because I already got a couple. Watch, I'm show you. I already got a couple. Like, man, get away from him, man. Because this person think like, if everybody ain't like this, and everybody should pull them up with pull yourself up with the bootstraps. And I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not family. That's not togetherness. That's not unity. You see what I'm talking about? I don't need it. You don't need it. So, congratulations. If you stay on Realm 9, Creation of Vinomics, I'll leave the other name. It's already out there. Creation of visuals and frequencies. So I'm talking about, and we're gonna keep on expanding to so many things. Believe that. Believe that. I know you do, but more to come. We'll see what this music do, y'all. Because I still notice people singing and stuff and harmonizing. Love you, young folk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I start a trend. We seem to get older in wisdom and strength in our mind and encouragement. And we can over empower ourselves to the point that we can't look down or past to the young folk or to other folks who ain't got as much as us, or somebody who's young who's giving so much good within them that it touches an older person, and say thank you. See how we shrink ourselves? That's what it means to be that godly light. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the ones, this is real, yo. This God putting this on me. Will we be talking like this, and it's sad, but it's the truth on some of the topics. Thank you to the ones that right now, no doubt, no matter what you're going through and what your consequences because of your actions are. Thank you. Why? Your bad actions, your stripes that you done, like we so goody two shoes that we ain't did stuff in our life and have the second chance, third chance, fourth chance. Some of us have so many chances. Some people had 20,000 chances and they're sitting in front of you, but they won't tell you that they were some F-ups back in the day. But sit there pretty up in their stuff and not, hey, what's wrong with you? Why? Only because you don't know. They won't talk about their past. There's a lot of people like that. They sit on their high horse and stuff. That's why people get knocked down. You know that. Right, Campbell? Y'all talked about it. You talking about it, right? See what I'm talking about? But I thank them folks too, because not seeing them experiences, stuff like that, don't curtail us some topics to learn from. Because this is where we're in right now. This is where the melanated folk be serious about themselves. And the reason why we rise. The reason why we rise and for our rise. Because our rise illuminates and better the rise of everything around us. And I mean everything. Don't doubt yourself. I know there's people that continue to want to make you seem like you powerless, you ain't, do all this, right? That's only because you are what you are. They wouldn't, like beloved say, like the young ones say, baby, they don't go in empty houses for no reason. People not driving around you for no reason. The devil, in so many ways, gotta try to stop us. Why? They've been in position for so long. You think they want to lose their position? You think they like losing what they losing because we're not buying into so much stuff? And we're demanding. We're demanding. Mindfully. Mindfully, think about it. We ain't had to go out here and play race war, civil war. Ain't nobody, think about it. Ain't nobody. I seen the Panthers and I seen the hothead liberals over there getting rifles and right. And I ain't saying that we ain't getting tooled up, but we ain't on camera and ready for civil war and doing all this like our little young ones doing with each other fighting. You see what I'm talking about? Why is that? You here? You here at your greatest weapon. Don't misjudge yourself. We bought in that iron and steel is the greatest weapon. No, it ain't. Stop playing. It leads to the greatest weapon. Before you pick up, you got to think about it. Do I use this power? Or do I go and get this power? I don't play. What's more powerful? What's more powerful? I say it again. What's more powerful? I know what this can do, but a lot of people don't know what this can do. So as I sit here, you tell me, how do you shoot? Even like this, how do you shoot? What's more powerful? There's levels to this. So think on levels. Now we see where your third eye at, if you really here with me. And if you ain't, you'll get there. Because I'm the one. What's more powerful? This is a gun. It kills, takes out, wounds, everything. This kills, excommunicates, ostracizes, defames. See what I'm talking about? This can't do all that. It just takes out. What's more powerful? Watch this. Who shoots like this? Who shoots their weapon like this? What's more powerful? This rises up above this even when you're using it. And we don't even know it. See just the reason why we got to teach our babies? This is the weakest form of being a human. The weakest. Why you think society said, let's go to giving cops tasers, rubber bullets. Speak to me, law enforcement. Cuff them up before they get out of hand, and we have to. What's more powerful? Law enforcement even show you. Protect and serving you. So it's for everybody. Everybody. You'll always be powerful, more powerful with this weapon, bring banging, than whenever you put in your hand. Because this God power. It's God power. You created this power. And you're God. But one what? Below. All praise to the Most High. Inner love. 3 up, 3 down. Stay balanced out there, yo. I said that was the Most High, like Love say. Tell Most High what you keep putting it on me. All right? Love.